baby.
Hey, was that Liza Colby?
The one and only.
I didn't know she was back in town and pregnant.
Full of surprises.
Well, that's not good. What was she doing here?
Recanting her statement. She was the witness that saw Kendall at the Chandlers with a gun.
Okay. So now you won't be forced to take Kendall away from her little boy. What?
I'm not buying it.
What, Liza's words? Well, of course, they've never been reliable.
Liza's and everybody else's. I mean, nobody in this town is telling me that they're lying through their teeth. I mean, stories are not matching up. This one is covering for that one. It's...
Do you still think Zach is covering for Kendall?
Yeah. Ryan's covering for Kendall, too.
Yeah, but why push it, Jesse? I mean, you have a confession.
Well, what if it's the wrong person that confessed?
Look, Kendall should not be separated from Ian. Not now.
And neither should Zach, especially if he didn't commit this crime.
But Ian Slater without a mother? Maybe there has to be another way.
That's just the thing. I don't think there is.
Dr. Bradley, 2744.
Are you going to the funeral?
Bradley, 2744.
I wanted to say goodbye to Stuart. He was always so wonderful to me and the boys.
Well, had an interesting way to express your appreciation.
Dad,
Dr. Robert,
You knew that Zach was coming to kill me, didn't you? And you didn't say a word. Why didn't you? Was it because you wanted me dead as badly as he did?
it's a tragedy Stuart was hurt.
Hurt? No, not hurt. Gone. Dead. His blood is on your hands. And you and that maniacal ex-husband of yours.
Wait a minute, what? You're blaming us? Us?
Yeah.
You did this. You and your disgusting corporate greed. My son was sick, he was sick, and you said you'd help him with your amazing new heart valve, but you left out the part where it wasn't ready.
We didn't know that.
You stood by and you let it happen. You let David rip open Ian's chest. You know what? My son almost died because of you, Adam. You! So don't stand there and preach to me about the sanctity of life, not when you were willing to play God with my sons. Liza.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say how sorry I am again about Stuart.
Thank you. Thank you.
How's Marion holding up?
Well, she's hanging in there. It certainly hasn't been easy. Would you excuse me for a moment?
Yes.
What are you doing here?
Just need to grab your paperwork.
Zach.
Hey.
Thank you
What?
for keeping my daughter safe.
Let's go. Bus to the state pen's right outside.
Can't wait.
I'm here on police business.
But I have recanted my statement.
Yeah, I am still stuck on the why part.
All right, listen. I came to town. I slept with Zach. Sue me, I liked him. That's why I told you that I saw Kendall with a gun. I wanted to get rid of her.
You're a bitch.
And you are under arrest.
What?
You have the right to remain silent.
you can't
Anything
arrest
you
me.
say
Why are you
can't
arresting
be
me?
used against
Jesse.
you in the court of law.
No, I withdrew
You have
my
the right
statement.
to an attorney.
She
You
wasn't
can't
at the
afford
house
one. One
with a
will
gun.
be appointed
What's
for
going
you.
on here?
Stop
What
it.
is going on here?
Kendall is under arrest for the murder of your brother.
Didn't you hear her? She lied to you about what she saw that night. Liza lied. I mean, should that surprise anyone?
What did you do, Liza? What did you tell Jesse?
Well, it doesn't matter anymore.
Please, Jesse, why are you doing this to me? Zach has already confessed.
Because all the evidence points to you, Kendall.
Jesse, could you just leave? This day is difficult enough without all this going on.
Look, I admit I wanted to kill Adam. I was there, but I couldn't do it. I couldn't go through with it.
You talked to Ryan. I mean, he must be able to back up my story.
Yeah, I talked to Ryan. It's one of the reasons I'm here. Stories don't match up. How you holding up, Zach?
I miss my kids. How about you?
Yeah, I miss my boy, too. Still living and breathing this murder. Still looking for answers.
Why? You got the guy responsible behind bars. Close the case.
I wish it was that simple. This thing just keeps getting more and more complicated.
Doesn't have to. Why don't you put an end to it?
Because then somebody would be getting away with murder, wouldn't they, Zach? I've just arrested Kendall.
We all had reasons to want Adam dead. That it turned out to be Stewart who was killed was wrong. I mean, all of this is wrong. None of this should be happening. This is not right. And my children should be able to have their mother kiss them goodnight tonight.
Yes, they should. And so they shall. I managed to have the process speed up a little bit. You, my dear, made bail a half hour ago.
Thank you, thank you. How did you do that? How did you get that done?
I called in a judge, then I called in a favor. You have to remember, I used to be a big shot DA around here, so.
Yeah. Yeah, until you came to my sister's rescue, which cost you your job.
Well, you know, I've got this soft spot in my heart and in my head, I think, as well, for you Kane women. Plus, I happen to think you're innocent.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Kendall didn't shoot Stewart.
Gotta say, this is pretty impressive, Zach. You taking a murder rap for somebody like this? The whole far, far better thing?
Did she tell you she took a shot at somebody?
Okay, she's the mother of your kid. You're not even together anymore.
Did she confess, Jesse?
And I was forced to lock you up for a crime I know damn well you didn't commit, and now she's locked up too. Question is, who does that leave to take care of your little boy? Ryan?
She didn't confess anything, did she? You got me here to push my button, so I'll give you some kind of answer for something. It's not gonna work. You got nothing. You have enough to convict Kendall for anything.
I had enough to make this arrest. And if forensics proves out, there'll be enough for a conviction, too.
You know what that is? That's desperation, and it shows. As far as my son, he's gonna be just fine. How about yours? I understand he got hurt.
Yeah.
What's the prognosis?
His hands are kind of messed up, but he's gonna live. And he might have to stay in Germany for a while.
Well, I hope it's gonna work out. But maybe you should go see him. Spend some time with him instead of wasting your time here with me.
You need to consider what we talked about.
I did. You got my answer. How's Ian?
He's doing all right. I'm on my way to see him. But I had to see you first. I need to know, Zach. Did you kill Stewart? Zach, what happened was a horrible mistake. You thought Stewart was Adam. But you can't do this to yourself. You can't rot away in here. Not if it's just to keep me from being involved as some accomplice. You have to fight. Maybe you can get a lesser charge.
Hey. We both wanted the same thing. And now all I want is for you to be out there. I saw you standing there holding the gun.
Right. And I saw you with a gun. You were in the house. But I didn't do it. I couldn't do it. I got freaked out, I dropped the gun, and I ran. And that's when I heard the gunshot go off. So I thought you did it.
He was shot from the terrace.
Well, I thought maybe you came after me and ended up shooting from the terrace.
I was still inside when Stewart was killed. I didn't shoot anyone. And we both know that.
You didn't shoot him?
I was about to pull the trigger when I heard the gun go off. I was looking right at Adam Stewart. And I saw him fall. And over there, checked his pulse. He was gone. So I went out on the terrace looking for you. You were gone. But the gun you dropped was right there. I picked it up. Fired a shot to get some powder residue in my hands and fingerprints on the weapon.
You did all of that to cover for me? To protect me?
Spike needs his mom. And now with Ian. Those boys need you more than they need me. So now all we have to do is create some reasonable doubt for your case.
Reasonable doubt? Zach, I told you I didn't do it.
Stop it. If we're gonna pull through this, we have to be straight with each other.
Oh my God, you don't believe me. You still think I killed Stewart. I did not kill Stewart. Even though I thought it was Adam standing there, I still couldn't bring myself to pull the trigger. Zach, I know you and I have grown apart. And the trust we had isn't there anymore. But you have got to believe me now. I swear on the lives of our children, I did not do this. Do you believe me?
Yeah. I didn't kill him either. The only reason I confessed was to protect you.
What are we gonna do now? So neither one of us did it. But you did a hell of a job making yourself look guilty.
Well, I'll have to do what I can to undo what I did and to clear you. We're gonna have to work together on this.
Yeah. There were a lot of people there that night. I mean, any one of them could have picked up the gun and shot Stewart.
And any one of them had a reason to want Adam dead.